We've got 5 brand new Bricklink sets dropping next week. Pre-orders open on the 6th of October, and I'm already panicking about how many of them I can justify ordering before my bank account realises what I'm doing. Because this isn't a normal LEGO release where you sit back, wait for double points, maybe catch a sale a few months later. This is the Bricklink Designer Program. If you don't order now, you risk missing out entirely and paying 3 times the price on eBay in 6 months' time. And I'm not doing that again. Modular construction site, I am looking at you. So today I'm going to explain exactly how Bricklink works, run through all 5 of the Series 6 sets, and tell you which ones I'll be ordering, which ones I'll be skipping, and how to play this pre-order game without accidentally locking up your Prime Day money for a week. So if you are new to this whole Bricklink thing, this is a very quick crash course before we get into the sets. Think of the Bricklink Designer Program like LEGO Ideas, but with less faffing about and more actual sets getting made. Every now and then, LEGO opens submissions to fan designers on Bricklink. People submit their digital builds, LEGO shortlist 5 of them, and then instead of voting and waiting, we just pre-order them. If a set gets at least 3,000 pre-orders, which they always do, LEGO make it. It goes into production as a proper LEGO set, but with a limited run. And when I say limited, I mean limited. Those older Bricklink sets, like that modular construction site, were capped at 10,000 units and sold out literally in minutes. Now, for Series 5 earlier this year, LEGO did actually loosen things up a little bit. Instead of hard capping the numbers, they made the stock flexible. So if one set sold loads more than another, they just got bumped up on their production quota rather than cutting it off straight away. As a result, nothing sold out instantly for Series 5. In fact, everything stayed available throughout the couple of week pre-order period. As far as I know, Series 6 should be working in the same way. So hopefully we can have another nice calm launch with no website crashes, no panic refreshing. But still, it's early days. I wouldn't trust it. If there's something you even think you might want, pre-order it. Worst case, you can cancel your pre-order later. Best case, you don't end up paying triple the price from some bloke called Bricklord69 on Facebook Marketplace. So how do you actually pre-order as part of the Bricklink Designer Program? Pre-orders go live on the 6th of October at 8 AM Pacific time, which for us in the UK is a nice convenient 4 PM in the afternoon. I'll be sat at my desk with PayPal already logged in, finger hovering over the button like I'm trying to buy myself some Glastonbury tickets. And an important detail on that, when you pre-order with a debit or credit card, LEGO will put a temporary hold on the funds that you spend. They don't charge you immediately, but they do reserve the amount, and that can sit there on your bank account or on your credit card for a few days. Which ordinarily probably wouldn't be an issue, especially if you're just getting one set. But if you're planning on getting 2, 3, more sets, it does add up fast. As usual, buying all 5 of this series will cost the best part of £1,000, and having a lock on that kind of money, especially next week, could leave your bank account looking pretty empty when you're trying to buy Prime Day deals the next day, because Prime Day starts on the 7th, the day after these pre-orders open. So what I'm going to do and what I'd recommend people do, I'll be paying with PayPal, because PayPal don't do that. They don't put a hold on the money. It takes the payment when the set ships, not now. It keeps my bank account free so I can still buy my discounted hard drives and air fryers like a nice civilized millennial. And maybe even some Lego if Amazon decide to discount anything other than Rivendell this time. And don't forget, although nothing is currently confirmed, there's also a good chance that LEGO will do a double points event on the 7th and 8th of October to counter those prime big deal days, or whatever they're calling it this time. They have done it before, and that means 2 things. 1, you're really going to want to make sure you've got your whole LEGO budget available to you. But 2, you might decide to try and play the system a little bit and wait to order your Bricklink sets until the next day to get double points on them. I would urge caution here. If if Lego do run double points, which remember at the time of recording is still pure speculation, then the Bricklink pre-orders should still get the points when they eventually ship. That's how it worked last time. But I'm not sure I'd risk missing out on a set I really want just to get double points on it. That extra £10 you might get in cash back by waiting a day won't feel like as much of a big saving if you end up having to pay an extra £200 to buy a set you held off on and it sold out and you had to get it off of eBay. Also worth noting here, you can cancel pre-orders at any time before they ship. So my rule is order everything you like the look of now and decide later if you actually want it. Don't do it the opposite way around. Don't wait 6 months and then say, oh, I actually kind of wish I'd ordered the Sequoia tree trail, because by then it'll be £600 on eBay and you'll be furious at yourself. All of which means if you want to be a super sneaky rascal, you can pre-order everything you want at 4 p.m. on the 6th. And then any sets that are still available, if and when double points begin, you could cancel your original pre-orders and reorder them for double points, which I may have done last time. Right, now we know how the Bricklink Designer Program works, let's go through the sets. There are 5 of them, as ever, and we're going to be going through them in arguably order of awesomeness. So first up, we have the Off-Road Adventure. This is 978 pieces, contains 3 minifigures, and in the UK will be £69.99. And this one is a day one must buy for me. No argument. It's a little campsite scene, nice little SUV vehicle, a tent, a bike, a couple of minifigures, some dogs. I've already got the previous Bricklink camping sets. I've got the big tree house. I've got the A-frame cabin. And this is just going to be going into that forest corner of our Lego city. No hesitation. It's cheap, cheerful, perfect, and likely to be very popular because the lower price sets always are very popular. So if you want this one, don't hang around. We've then got the Art Factory, which is 2,566 pieces, 10 minifigures, and £199.99. And this is a big modular style art centre. I say modular style rather than modular because it's not quite a modular. It will need a little bit of modification to the base plate before it can go into the city, but it shouldn't be anything too taxing, just a case of getting a standard modular pavement and curb set up on a Mills plate. So a little bit of fiddling. But once the fiddling is done, the set itself has an exhibition hall on the ground floor, music rooms, painting rooms, photography studio, rooftop event space, and it's even got one of those fancy glass lifts on the outside of it. This thing is going to go into the Lego City right next to my sit complex in the downtown area, and it might actually be one of my favourite Bricklink designs ever. More stuff like this and fewer castles is definitely something I can get on board with, Lego, if you're listening. This one is an easy pre-order, no debate, and if I could only get one set from this series, it would probably be this one. Maybe the camping, but I'm obviously going to get both. Then we've got the Gold Mine Exhibition, 3,382 pieces, 13 minifigures, £269.99, and this does look incredible. It's our Western mining outpost, rockwork, carts, water wheel, dynamite, a saloon. It's like Red Dead Redemption made out of Lego, and I love it, and I want it. But I have absolutely nowhere to put it. As much as I want one, I don't have a Wild West display and I've got nowhere to add one anytime soon. If I bought it, it would just live in a cupboard for a couple of years until I eventually give in and sell it. So I think at this stage, I'm going to try and be sensible and skip it. But there is that little voice saying, well, you could put it near the castle in the city. So we'll see how strong my resolve is at 4 p.m. on the 6th. And I can already see future Kev cursing me from his massive Lego studio warehouse in a few years' time as he's building his Wild West area and moaning about having to spend £500 on eBay to get one of these. So I don't know. Do I want to risk getting in trouble with future Kev? Next up is the Outlaw Forest Den. This has 2,617 pieces, 10 minifigures, and is going to be £199.99. And this is basically a medieval hideout. It's a stone tower. There's a cave underneath. It's got trapdoors, secret doors, a rope bridge. It's a mashup of 90s forestmen and lion knights, and I do really like it. But I already have so many Bricklink castles. Like, too many Bricklink castles, and I'm just running out of shelf space faster than Lego is running out of castle ideas. I still haven't built the 2 castle sets from Series 4 because I've got nowhere to put them. So again, as much as I love this, I am going to try and resist it. I'm going to try really, really hard to resist it. And then last up, the Sequoia Tree Trail, 3,187 pieces, 10 minifigures, $239.99. And I think this one is dividing people a little bit. It's a big forest nature scene, a wooden cabin, giant sequoia trees, wildlife. Did I mention giant sequoia trees? Those trees would tower over almost everything in my Lego city. And I think that's the problem with this set for me. I just think it looks a bit weird. The trees are too big. The price, I think, is pushed high mostly because of those trees. If this set was half the size and half the price, I'd be all over it. But as it is, kind of an easy pass for me, I think, in a really strong series. So for me, my definite buys, the Off-Road Adventure, the Art Factory, the Gold Mine Expedition, I am 50-50 on. It really depends on how reckless I'm feeling next week. The Outlaw Forest Den, I love it, but I just have no room for it. So I am going to try really hard not to accidentally slip and order it. And the Sequoia Trail, no chance. Easy pass. Let me know down in the comments which ones you're going to go for. I am always fascinated to see which way opinion swings on these sets, because every series there's one that I think surely nobody's going to want and it ends up selling out. So either way, set your alarms for the 6th of October. Don't rely on double points definitely happening. Pay with PayPal, not your bank card, and order first, think later. My motto for life. But future you on this occasion will thank you. And of course, I will be doing a full haul video on mine when they arrive in about 6 to 9 months' time. So stick around for that. Make sure you subscribe, etc., etc. We have got, I think, Series 5 should be coming in November, so there will be a Bricklink haul a little bit sooner than that. But for now, thank you for watching. I guess I'll see you down in the comments arguing about whether gold mine is essential or not. Might be essential.